Good evening. I have moved another computer upstairs. And yes, as it says on the front, this is a SuperPET. Now, I have not looked inside yet. One thing that seems to be quite normal, unfortunately, on these machines. Certainly, I don't know, the keyboard to me sounds like it certainly needs a good cleaning. Also, the zero key, the wide zero key, is missing from the keypad. Besides that, I don't know, maybe it's a different version of the keyboard. It just sounds subdued. So, the SuperPET. It was made by Commodore in combination and in unison and in collaboration with the University of Waterloo. And it was basically an 8032, and inside it had one or two additional circuit boards. The original first machines had two additional circuit boards. One was primarily an extra 64K RAM, which the time I've looked at them before, it looked to me like maybe that was a board that they had somebody make for them, or that was already in existence and they were trying to get it done. When they switched to the two boards, everything was on the board. And really, I mean, the only connection between the upper and the lower board, or boards, is a ribbon cable. It plugs into the slot for the 6502, the socket for the 6502, and goes up to the top board, where the 6502 resides in its own socket. Then there are switches on the side, and by flipping the switches, you can pick whether you're going to be in PET mode, the regular 8032, or something on the SuperPET side, which involves an assortment of languages like Waterloo, Basic, and what else? I think there was Fortran. Anyway, I don't remember off the top of my head all of them. But, so basically, you had two machines in one with a whole lot of languages. And then, and I have never seen this, even though I was right there when it was happening, because I didn't have a SuperPET, TPUG, the Toronto Pet Users Group, got together, or some of the people in there got together, some brilliant people, got together and made some sort of adapter that would let people run OS 9. Another thing that was inside on the circuit board to do on the SuperPET side was an RS-232 port, because it was felt a lot of people would do their programming on the SuperPET and then port it over through a modem or through a direct connection through an RS-232 port to a bigger computer, a mainframe, or something. This was common in those days. It was. So, it really was a great collaboration between one of the best computer science universities in the world and one of the best computer makers in the world. So, I am not going to open this up yet. I don't know, I mean, the case looks very good, but I have no clue what awaits us on the inside. I don't. The only thing I can see on the outside is there's some scunge. I don't see any major blemishes, flaws, or, horrid things. Just a little, 40 years of handling. Also as I said, the zero key on the keypad, which is a double wide zero, is not there. Which, it's a shame, but they seem to be the key that would get damaged or take a hit the most, maybe just because of their location, I don't know. So, there it is, a Super PET made by Commodore Business Machines in collaboration with the University of Waterloo. We will continue to explore this fine machine, perhaps the next time we meet. I have more things to do, more machines to move, more explorations to get into. So, thank you for being here. And just as you know, I'm sure you may be aware that I do have too much stuff, and little by little at some point, I suspect I will be selling some off, so stay tuned, and who knows where things will end up. So, that's all I have to say about that. Bye for now. Stay tuned.